We are back again for another episode of Single a Day, where we're going to dive into this box and pull out a record I haven't heard yet. For those who have been following the series, thank you so much. I really hope you've been enjoying it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this all year just because of time, and I want to get other videos done and stuff like that. I'm working on some documentaries at the moment, and I really want to get those documentaries done, and I don't know if I'm going to have the time to do everything. It's just tough, but I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. But if you've stuck with me this far, I really, really do thank you for checking it out and hanging around and watching each one. I hope you've been able to find some records that you've never heard before. That's the reason I do this, is so that you can discover music that you may have skipped over or never heard of. And as far as I'm concerned, sharing is caring. So, always good to share music with my fellow record nerd viewership, I guess you could say. So yeah, thanks a lot, but let's dive into another box and see what we can find. So let's have a look. I won't look because, I know I just said let's have a look, but yeah, we're not going to look. We're just going to pull out a record. We'll pull out this one right here. This is Mensen. Now, I do know Mensen. Mensen is Mary Curry, who is also in Mary's Kids. There we go. Mensen, awesome band. They had some stuff on Gearhead Records, and this one, very cool. This is on Nomad Records, run out of Maryland in the USA, which has a original song called Man from Outer Space and a Dead Moon cover. Kicked Out, Kicked In. How cool is that? But anyway, Mensen, great band. Apparently Mensen means menstruation in Swedish or something like that from memory. But yeah, here you go. There is the back cover. That's Mary with their cowboy hat. Very, very cool. If you haven't heard a new band, Mary's Kids, check them out. They are so good. So, so good. Really, really dig them. And here you are. This is the record there. And on the other side, we have the Nomad logo. And what else we got in here? Anything else? Let's have a look. Nope, but the record cover kind of folds around in such a way that it's got this in there, which is pretty cool. So there we go. Now, and it doesn't fit in properly. That's always great. I love it when that happens. But anyway, what do you want to hear? You want to hear an original? Let's hear the original, because, if you want to hear the Dead Moon cover, you're just going to have to buy the record. But yeah, I really like this band. I think you will too. So yeah, let's get over to the turntable and check them out. Wow, what a single. That song, Man from Outer Space, is killer. And the flip side, kicked in. I dare I say it, I think I enjoyed it more than the Dead Moon version. And I know that's blasphemy to say, but I do like Dead Moon. Don't get me wrong. I do like Dead Moon. But I don't know. I just something about their version just seemed a bit more. I don't know. Don't know. But either way, both versions are great. But Mensen delivering the goods. Hell yeah. This was recorded in 1999. And at that time, that was really when the Scandinavian rock explosion was really on fire. And there were so many. I shouldn't be taking this sticky tape off now, but screw it. But for some reason, there's tape on the cover. I don't know why. But anyway, so the Scandinavian rock explosion was really going hard at this time. And, you know, for good reason, because it was awesome. Like, everybody was into it. Like, especially here in Australia, that scene gathered momentum pretty damn quickly. And it seemed that, we embraced all of those bands, the Helicopters, the Hives, whatever. And everything else that came after that, like, that was on Bad Afro Records and stuff like that. Which, if you've never listened to stuff on Bad Afro, you need to do yourself a favor. But it seemed like the bands, like the whole scene just took off because I really got to stop doing that. The whole scene just took off and it was awesome. And especially here in Australia, I do remember a lot of record stores, like here in Melbourne especially, like remember Missing Link Records used to always get in that stuff. Right up and even when I moved here in 2007, you could find a lot of the Scandinavian rock stuff in every shop, which was great. Really cool. Like, these indie punks record stores were really getting in all the good stuff. It was awesome. And even in Adelaide, I remember, thrash grind and grunge obviously got whatever they could get their hands on, but also, Big Star Records tried. They didn't really have a massive range, but they did get in what they could. So yeah, Mensen, awesome. And like I said, Mary has a band called Mary's Kids now, and they are really, really good. So if you liked what you heard on Men from Outer Space, why am I still picking with this bloody tape? Yeah, look up Mary's Kids. I guarantee it, you will not be disappointed. In fact, if you're interested and you're in Australia and you want to buy their records, they're at sonicshakes.com. You can buy like a 10-inch and some 7 inches maybe and LP or something. But yeah, I really got to stop doing this. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Single a Day, where we checked out this Mensen record. I can't remember where I got this one. I'm assuming I got it in Amoeba or something like that, and it was very cheap. Yeah. Take care of yourselves. Look after each other. Go buy some records, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.